Am I? Am I?
Don't put me in a
Like, welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. Of course, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We're back for another episode of Superman and Lois, episode 13, entitled Fail Safe.
Yep. So in the last episode, which we actually just got done watching, Superman or Clark was turned basically into Zod via the Eradicator. But John Henry was like, nah, I ain't having that shit. I'ma kill you. Until Lois and like Jonathan and what's that other little boy's name? I almost said
Jordan.
Jason. I know,
Jordan.
I said like Jason, like I was gonna say Jason, like Jason Todd. And Jason was like, please don't kill my daddy. And so John Henry was like, all right, I'm not gonna kill him. So now they all basically working as like a nice little team. They captured Morgan Edge and everything, but Morgan Edge got something up his sleeve. And I'm so ready for this episode because I want to know what it is. I have no idea what it is. I think he might have taken all those Eradicator souls or consciousness into himself, but I don't know. So that's why I'm like super excited to jump into this episode.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess that's why it's called failsafe. So we're gonna see what this failsafe is, or is it referring to something on the DOD and Superman side? I don't know. But I'm ready to jump into it just like you. Before we do, thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel. And if you're new, just stumbling across this, please make sure you do hit that like and subscribe button. We are on the road to 3,000 subs, and we can't get there without your help. So if you're enjoying the content, do us a solid. Push the button. You won't regret it.
Yeah, don't kill my daddy.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Superman and Lois, episode 13, fail safe. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready.
This looks like a Puff Daddy video from 2000s.
Yeah.
What about the Benjamins, baby?
Stop! This is nothing compared to what you will endure. You are no savior.
I will be.
We've been at this for months, and yet you still falter.
I'm the one.
Prove to me that you will never shame the House of Ro again.
He was like, I run the Matrix.
Right. I was about to say Kylo Ren. I'm looking mother.
What happened to the Eradicator? Where is it? Where is Leslie Lar?
How could I know?
You know where she is.
Right.
There may still be time for her.
It's too late. Leslie Lar replaced Irma Sayers a long time ago.
Found this at your fortress?
Go ahead. Rid me of my father's influence as I rid you of yours.
I'm not like you, bro.
Right. I would have stomped it, though.
You don't want to tell me where Lar is? Fine. I'll find her and bring her here. After that, you and I will never see each other again.
We could have been brothers.
Right.
I was rooting for you.
Learn something from this.
Learn from this.
DOD is gonna stick around town a little longer than they planned.
And then what? And then we're just supposed to go back to school and pretend like none of this ever happened?
Maybe we should just stay home.
Yeah. Nice try.
As far as everyone is concerned, Edge was experimenting with people. I discovered what he was up to, and with the help of your grandfather, we stopped him. Copy?
Don't worry, Mom. We're getting pretty good at cover stories.
I don't know. Was that an attitude? I feel like that had a little attitude in it.
I felt like Lois could have shared the byline with Clark. I discovered what happened.
You're recommending Kyle take a leave from the station.
Couple weeks tops.
Couple weeks? Come on, Mary. I just want to get back to work. I'm not the only one who wanted Edge coming here.
I'm not quite sure why people have been singling you out. I am going to change the narrative. Make sure that they put the blame where it should be.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
You better.
Where's everybody going?
School assembly about Edge.
Excuse me?
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here.
You're my girlfriend, though.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Honestly, rather be pretty much anywhere but here right now.
We can be. We could just find something better to do.
I don't trust her.
Oh, you said you felt sorry for me.
Right.
This is the biggest story of the year. What we're lacking in hard evidence, we can make up for with eyewitness testimonies. We have to talk to the mayor. Your dad? DOD always releases a statement.
When?
I don't know, probably soon.
People are calling here non-stop. They're desperate for answers. And I'd feel a lot better giving it to them if we had some kind of verification from the DOD.
I'll reach out to him right now.
Home cooked meal? What's this?
My Kryptonian tracking system.
Is that how you found me?
More or less.
You know, with your skills, Sam could really use someone like you at the DOD.
I appreciate you opening your home to me, but once we find Leslie, I think I'm just gonna move on. Figure out now that I'm on this planet how to make it my home.
You really think I'm gonna stay here where you married to my wife?
Detecting a Kryptonian air mobile.
She's headed for the DOD.
Syncing with all functions now.
Hey, John Henry to get on that Iron Man.
Yeah.
Sir, we got eyes on Lar.
Impact in 5 seconds.
Intercepted.
She looks badass. All right, Leslie. Ellie?
Nice shot.
Thanks.
You're like bros now.
Yeah.
I was wrong to think you could be a threat to the world. I'm gonna take that kryptonite and those weapons and sink them to the bottom of the ocean.
I don't know what to say, Sam.
Just know you, Lois, you don't have to worry anymore.
Don't believe him.
Thank you for coming with me.
Of course. Are you sure you don't want to go to the movies or like Main Street or something? Something fun.
You tell me.
It's just small.
I know. I was like,
Any chance you can get your old job back?
No, they replaced me as soon as I left.
What are we gonna do?
Bitch.
not a good idea, Kyle.
Out of rehab, huh? Not quite out yet. Just been craving chicken and waffles, so the squad wanted to treat me.
It just happened, Chief.
Yeah, I know how it happened.
Mayor Dean said he talked to you about all this.
If I had a leave of absence, you're the one pushing for it.
Best for everybody.
Especially someone gunning for my job, right? I knew as much about what Edge is doing as the rest of y'all.
Okay.
I would never do anything to hurt anyone. Y'all know me.
Babe, let's go.
Yeah, I knew about the fire that I ran into and tried to save people.
Right.
We are not releasing an official statement, and that's it.
But you always give a comment.
No comment. You can print that. We've already said enough.
Enough to create more questions.
A pamphlet is being made to address the ex-kryptonite of it all.
A work of fiction. This isn't right.
What am I supposed to say? That Edge is Superman's brother? That he was using those people to build a Kryptonian army to take over the world?
No, of course not.
The last thing our family needs is for this story to get out of Smallville, and any quote from me will give it the legitimacy for that to happen.
He's right.
Yeah. That's
On
what I
an
was like.
adult note, though. Go ahead.
That's what I was like. I don't know what she expects him to say other than what they've already thought of to say.
Stop! You're ready. You will leave here to fight the Eradicator.
And if it hasn't yet arrived?
Stay there until it does. Study them. Exploit their weaknesses. Prepare for our resurrection.
Before I go, I could engage with Mother.
Your mother will never be by my side.
I include a crystal in my pod.
So she can witness my vision for how Krypton will be restored before I extinguish her forever.
What?
Do not return until the day is here.
Wait, so her crystal still does exist?
Yeah, if it was in his thing with him.
Where's the Eradicator?
It's of no use to you.
We have everything else, including Leslie. I don't know what the plan was, but it wasn't a good one.
It's called loyalty, something you know nothing about.
I am loyal to the people of this world who accepted me.
They fear you, and they should.
You're wrong.
Don't you ever wonder who you might have been if you hadn't landed here?
I'd be nothing like you.
You fight against your real nature every day. I know how every moment you make a choice to hold yourself back. It's all about control. But didn't it feel good to lose it just once?
No.
Goodbye, Tal.
Bye, Tal. And her name is Tal.
You are just like me!
No.
No comment? Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You always got a statement when you were at the planet. Is this story different somehow?
Not that I know of.
You lying. I know you got a better poker face than that, Lois.
Right.
You're totally lying.
Chrissy, it's not what you think. You're supposed to be on the side of the people, not the man.
Chrissy,
Lois, if you can't tell me the truth, then maybe you should leave.
Bitch, I'm Lois Lane.
But seriously though, I know Lois has a better poker face than that, and I felt like she was doing that on purpose.
Your family's really cool. Between your mom and your grandfather, there's no question.
She heard about my grandpa.
I mean, your family's kind of in the middle of the biggest thing to happen to Smallville. My cousin said that she saw Avery Fan's mom fly.
I heard about that.
What did your grandpa think?
Tegan, why'd you bring me here?
See, I knew I didn't trust her.
I don't know, Jonathan. I
Just wanted information.
Yeah, I knew she was lying.
I think I'm gonna walk home.
See, I knew I didn't trust her. I knew she was gonna try to pump him for information.
I never really felt like I belonged anywhere until I met you.
Jordan.
All I'm saying is that it only really takes one person to change your whole life. And you have your family. And you have me.
You should probably kiss me now.
Sorry.
Just tone it down a little bit, Jordan.
I know, right?
Don't be so excited. Excuse me? Is this a private area?
We need 7734.
These weapons can kill you. You're not the enemy.
Yeah, but I could have been. And if something like this should happen again without a plan in place, without a fail-safe, that would be the end.
Take a shot. He said fail safe.
But I'm with them. Like, I didn't think it was a good idea for them to get rid of all the weapons either. Neither does Batman.
You a gearhead?
I don't know what I am. Always been an athlete, so.
Me too. You know, you can be more than one thing.
Jonathan, why aren't you in school?
Hate it there.
Want to go home. You can cut the grass or something.
Is anything wrong?
What do you mean, sweets?
Dad asked me if I wanted to try another school.
Daddy was just asking. Hold on, okay?
This better not be an ignorant phone call.
Oh, this about them picking up Jordan and
Arrested?
girl at the lake.
You skipped class to impress a girl.
She just wanted to talk about what happened. Edge, Powers, Grandpa. I didn't say anything.
We need to talk.
John skipped class.
Go upstairs. I will deal with you later.
This isn't that big of a deal.
I know.
Guys.
You told my dad to keep 7734?
I did.
Jonathan, upstairs.
You can still keep by the stairs.
After everything we've been through.
I know. It's the right thing to do. I almost killed John Irons.
But you didn't.
I swore to protect the people of this planet. But what if I was to be tricked?
What will never happen?
Except that it just did.
Yeah.
If weapons like that exist, then the wrong people will get their hands on them. And then what do? Why should I be okay with the military having the secret code to kill my husband? It just feels like a really bad idea.
My thing is, if he was not your husband, what would you still be feeling the same way?
Yeah.
That's my question.
She does mom really good, though.
Yeah, she does.
I can't believe you guys.
I'm so sorry.
They were caught trespassing out by Atlas Pond.
When we were their age, we used to go there all the time.
Private property.
Girl.
Deputy, if Lana didn't even know it was private property, then I'm sure the kids didn't either. I promise you there's a world of just unimaginable horror that awaits my son for skipping school.
This will never happen again.
The Cushings are the real problem here.
That's the mayor, isn't it?
Honestly, we're the real victims here.
We got lied to just like everyone else.
Why don't you and I go talk somewhere else?
I know.
All you're doing is covering your ass so you don't feel the blowback come election time. You're doing what's best for you at the expense of my family. Shame on you.
Uh-oh. You in trouble now because Lois heard that shit. Look.
Lois was like, ooh, a story?
I mean, it's like this entire town has turned their back on us.
Blaming you is easier than blaming themselves.
Yep.
I am worried about my family, Lois. It's not right. And it's not the same town I used to love.
Noah's gonna put that story out.
Mm-hmm. All she has to do is put a little blurb in there how Lana was integral in stopping the shit.
Clark, you are wrong.
Lois, we have to have a plan.
Why? We have proof now. Your heart is stronger than your mind.
I have been controlling my powers every second of every day for almost 40 years. When Zod took over, for the first time, I felt what it was like to let go. It felt good. That feeling worries me. If there is even the slightest chance that I could be manipulated again with that desire to let go, the world needs a way to stop me.
Mm-hmm.
If this will make you feel better, then fine. But there is no way in hell I'm trusting the DOD with this.
Then we just have to find someone we can.
Argus.
John Henry.
You want me to have the capability to kill you?
Yes.
But I know who you are now.
This is about situations we can't predict. And you've seen firsthand the devastation I can cause this world. Came here to protect this world from me. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Of course I am.
Like, what if John Henry wasn't there to stop him, though? Like,
right.
He would have been Zod.
Wasn't expecting to see you.
Shut up with your ugly bangs. Nah, they cute.
Yeah, I was about to say, you lying. You know they cute.
You were right. I lied. My dad is hiding something, and I can't betray his trust.
We have a responsibility to the people. This town is falling apart.
Right.
I can't write this story. I'm too close to it to be objective. But you can.
It's a statement from your dad.
This is enough to tell most of the story and to focus the blame where it belongs, on Morgan Edge. I hope that I can earn back your trust.
Did he really write that?
He ain't write that
I
shit.
know. I'm like, did he really write that?
I'm not alone. All this time, I've been without anyone of my kind. How could you not tell me? He's become a hero, Father.
He is nothing!
When I find the Eradicator, I'll show him what we can do.
Chow, listen to me.
I don't need to do this your way, Father.
My way is the only way!
Chow. Chow?
Chow, what are you doing? No!
You are hologram that I can walk through.
Right. What you
I
gonna
don't
do?
have to
Stop me?
Right. I don't have to listen to you.
Your way is the only way.
Lord.
Goodbye, Father.
So he's gonna die, right? Because he just said like, "Oh, yep." I think he just became his father. Ooh.
I know those eyes,
I
right?
know.
You should have seen the look on Mayor Dean's face. It's only gonna get worse, isn't it?
Get off in the move.
Maybe you're right, Kyle. Maybe we just pack up and get as far away from here as we can.
Lois gonna write that story.
Yeah.
Or
Lois
the
is
other
gonna
girl.
fix it.
How long ago did this start?
A couple minutes, sir.
That's a badass look, though.
It
I love them
is.
eyes.
Get him out of there.
Y'all better
Oh.
Shit.
So either he became his father or he became all those consciousness.
Merged into one.
Yeah. Consciousness. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
You had one mission.
And veered from it because you're weak.
Go and complete what you were sent here to do.
Oh, wow. Really? Y'all gonna cut it off right there? Wow.
What? That is crazy.
Wowzers. Why does that feel like that was shorter than the
I
last episode
know.
for some reason?
I don't
But
know.
it wasn't.
It wasn't. But that's crazy, yo. This show. Ooh. We've said it before and we'll say it again. It just keeps getting better and better because that's some crazy ass stuff right there.
So he's gone. My favorite word for this week is go Uber.
Go
Gonzo.
Uber.
Google Uber. Google Uber Gonzo.
Yo, like, so yeah, I think that's what it is. I think he took in all those consciousness from the Eradicator and now he's powering up
To become the Eradicator.
That's gonna be crazy next episode.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Like I was really digging the look of Morgan Edge with the blue, the shot, not shiny blue eyes, just the blue
eyes, yeah.
laser eyes. That shit look hot with the all black.
Mm-hmm. And probably what's gonna happen is since John Henry is gonna have all the stockpile from 7-7, what is it? 4-5?
773, 702.
Some whatever. The kryptonite. He gonna have front to back. Don't get me started, okay? Sorry. But now he's gonna have that stockpile of kryptonite. It's probably gonna take that stockpile of kryptonite to stop Morgan
Stop
Edge.
him.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that shit, and I'm really glad they, like you said, they brought John Henry back, and he's a part of the crew now. Because I can't lie and say that I wasn't giddy when they were fighting side by side, and now they got like dude bro.
Yeah, like yeah. Let's go get a beer now.
Right? Oh my gosh! All right, Kyle, Lana, and what the little girl name?
Sarah and Sophia. Sarah and Sophia.
Sophie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, they doing them dirty.
For real, for real.
That was dirty.
But that's what I said earlier on in the episode. Like, y'all really trust this mayor, a politician? Like, they lie all the time. So y'all really are trusting this person? But yeah, I knew it. I knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah, but I'm curious about, because first off, y'all know Lois's daddy didn't write that. Lois wrote that shit. I want to know.
Yeah. I am right there with you as well, because General, again, what is it, Papa Lane? I call him Papa Lane. He was like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing none of that. No comment. So I really feel, and I'm really mad at Lois, because I know she got a better poker face than that. When she was talking to that girl from the newspaper, she was like, there's got to be more, right? No, it's not.
She going,
are you lying? Girl, no. No. That's how she was. And I was like, Lois, seriously?
But you know what? Not Christine or whatever her name is. What's her name? With the bangs.
I forgot.
I'm gonna quit hating on her because her bangs and her skirt was like, okay,
know.
girl, look at small town girl. I got you. But I was like,
small
girl,
town girl. I'm sorry.
Basically, I was like, girl, back off. Like, like, this is Lois Lane. If she ain't telling you something, that means you could die if you know about it.
That is true, because that is what happened in the first half of this season. Like, people were dying left and right.
Like, so it's like, just assume she's got a good reason. Whatever she's not telling you, if you knew, you could probably die from knowing it. Right. So
just
sit back. Like, sit back. And the whole Kyle thing, that's a perfect story to write about.
Yeah, it is.
That's like the perfect story to write about, to be like, hey, because they really, all they got to do is just put in a little snippet of how him and Lana were integral in stopping this whole thing. Lana was spying on shit for Lois, getting more information.
Yeah, and Lana became a whole different Kryptonian person to help.
Like,
so
it's like, y'all need to calm down.
Yeah,
because like they said, he wasn't. Yeah, he was rah-rah for Morgan Edge, but he was not the only one.
Yeah, true.
And y'all was at the rallies like, yeah, fuck yeah. So,
but it's just like they said, like, they're looking for somebody to blame, and Lana's family is the easiest target at this point. So it's exactly what they said.
For shame on all of y'all.
For shame.
For shame.
Till y'all do right by me. Right. That's what they should do.
For shame. For shame. What was with the... go ahead.
Well, I was going to talk about the whole situation where the argument between Clark and Lois about keeping the stockpile of kryptonite. I understand where Lois is coming from, but I really want her to ask herself the question: if Clark wasn't her husband, if Superman was not her husband, would she still be saying the same things as, it's dangerous, you don't need it, I know you'll never, turn bad, it's fine, we don't need all this, you know?
They should have. That's not an argument. That's, they should have. Now the problem is, for now they cool. But if General Lane die and somebody else take over, and there's not explicit instructions on what 702 is supposed to be doing. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I was watching the Encore last night, so now I got 702 stuck in my head. But you know what I mean? It's like, if there's not explicit instructions or protocol on what this is supposed to be used for, it could very well, all it takes is one person with the wrong mindset to just be like, I don't like Superman.
But now that's all in John Henry's hands. So even if there is somebody that does take over for Papa Lane, they're still not going to have that stockpile
should have
unless they
access to it,
take
yeah.
it from him, which is probably, I mean, they've got an army and he's got the hammer, but
He could.
I think he can hold his own.
Look, he could die too, though. So it's funny because I definitely think they should exist, but I see Lois's point.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody could pull a heist one day and be like, "Oh my," you
Lex
know.
Luthor.
So basically, tough
Yeah.
place to be in, but oh well.
Yeah. What else do we want to talk about in this episode? I knew that little girl was that one who went off with Jonathan. I knew she was playing him. I was like, Jonathan, don't fall for that, because they just got done talking about how your daddy was your grandpa was headed to the DOD and stuff like that. And then you can be like, oh yeah,
Her
you
face
want
just
to
perked
get
up,
to know me
yeah.
better? Okay, let's go.
And
No.
she just called you pitiful like 3
Right.
episodes ago. So
Right.
it's like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I am gonna say though, again, Lois with those mom-isms, man.
Yeah, because they were both like, I'm sorry. She was like, excuse me?
Right. You want to try it again? Even like when she told Jonathan to go upstairs and he was still saying, she didn't even have to look back. Go upstairs. So I definitely enjoy that with their relationship. But listen, they was going overboard. Okay, I know you're not supposed to skip school. I know that, but let's not pretend like we ain't did it and we know that.
Excuse me,
Nope,
I
don't
never
you
skipped
don't.
I never was skipped school.
Whatever.
I was
Whatever. But I was like, let's not pretend like this. Like this is really that big of a deal. Like be
It
mad
really
and be like, you can't do it, but let's not take it in, especially for Sarah. I'm like, y'all know what's happening now. Cut the
right.
girl some slack, you know.
Right.
And I felt like that bitch deputy was like doing that shit on purpose. Like, oh, the cushions are bad, so I'm gonna arrest you. Give you some more
Right.
ammo for people to like, yeah, and
Because
look,
Lana
they
was like,
in-
yeah, we used to go there all the time as kids. Like, what's the big deal? It's private property.
right, right. Okay. Like, okay.
Did you really need to arrest them and bring them down here then? Like, you could have just
Right.
let them go. Like, say, hey,
That-
y'all get off this
and
property.
You know what that is like. On top of all that, her daughter's a heathen, or she'd be like, "Oh, her daughter's a slut. She was kissing the Kent boy
Yeah.
over in the swamp on private property.
Yeah.
They cut school." So it's kind of like, bitch, really? If I was Lana, I'm sorry.
I felt
I
like she
wanted
was,
to fight.
yeah, I felt like she was like that a
Somebody.
little bit. She was like, wait, we used to do that all the time as kids. It's private property. Like, really?
Like, really?
This is what we doing? Oh, let that have been our mama.
I know, right? All I just see mom was like, "Who you talking to?" Like,
Oh, right.
like, who you talking to? Anyway, I'm curious to see what's going to happen now. So
Me too. Me too.
shout out to HBO Max. Now, so I know we've got a Peacemaker series coming from HBO Max.
Yep.
I heard that what's the other series that they're about to put out?
Titans?
I know we got Store Girl.
Star Girl. She from the Bronx and everything. I don't
We
know.
got Star Girl. We got
Titans.
Titans, yes, Titans.
Yes.
So I'm curious to see how these production values come up.
I'm pretty sure if it's going to be on HBO Max, it's fine.
Yeah.
Superman and Lois looks like it's safe for now.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. Well, it might be. I mean, it's got HBO Max money being put into the show, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be safe for however long it is going to be on the CW.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see.
Oh, did you hear Michael B. Jordan is actually?
I did. What is it? Val Zod?
Yeah.
Yep, I did. He
For
is
HBO Max,
developing
so.
a. Yeah, I'm super. It's Michael B. Jordan. I mean, who are we kidding? I mean, he could. I'm not going to say that, actually.
Don't say that.
Yeah, it was going to be explicit. So,
Yeah, don't say that.
yeah, I'm not going to say it. But yes, whatever he is going to be involved in, I think his production company, Outlier Society, I think it is, or whatever. Whatever they are involved in, he is involved in. I am there for.
All right. Before we go too off topic, because you know what? After our little hiatus, there was a lot of news that happened, and there's just so many things I want to talk about. But this Superman and Lois. So we're gonna try to get these out. We're gonna try to get them out because we know we got another episode on Tuesday.
Yep.
But drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think about where this storyline is going. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Hammer.
They put me in the mix. I'm sorry.
Next time, guys. Have a great one.